fans, welcome to another special moment with me, San Makama, and I'm that your real estate expert and that real estate advisor that can always help you get a kind of property unit. So I'm super excited today because I know that this topic is really going to help a lot of people take the next step they really need to do to own a home right here in Lagos. So many people have been planning on owning a home 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, last year. They've not still taken any step yet. But this video, it's really going to help you, and we're going to also dig deep into off-plan properties and mortgage. Okay, so if I were you, I'm going to just sit back and watch all of this and ensure that I gain at least one or two things right in this video that could help me move to the next level. So please don't miss this. And if you're new on this channel, please hit that subscribe button below and turn on your notification bell, which is by the side of the subscribe button, so that you get notified anytime we do a post right on the Hata TV. So if you're planning to own a home right here in Lagos and you don't know what to do, you have been talking to a lot of realtors, you are really confused with so many offers we put out there, then this video is just really for you. Okay, so you have to be planning on owning a home, but you also need to be taking the right step to own a home. Now, the first thing I'm going to ask you is, have you checked the location you would love to have your home? Have you also checked what you can pay for? Now, if you have about, let's say, 10 million naira in your bank account and you wish to own a 2-bedroom apartment right at Abijo that's going for 20 million, well, yes, you can get that. And that is if you have like a proper job that is ongoing, that you can space your payment up to 6 months, 12 months, or 24 months. Then it's easier for you to pick, the 20 million naira 2-bedroom apartment. We're going to be very practical in this video because I'm more of not just giving you offers, but checking what you have at hand to be able to advise further. One thing I always do for every client is you have to look at your budget. Not just looking at your budget at hand, but what can you really afford? Okay, if what you can afford is just a 2-bedroom apartment, don't go start looking for a duplex, because what you may get at that price may not be good enough up to the 2-bedroom apartment you should have bought. So I'm going to be very practical in this video because I'm a very realistic person. Okay, I work hard for money and I intend ensuring that every of my clients get the best. And that's why for HTH Apparel Limited, we don't sell all properties, we select properties we sell. Okay, not like we don't know them, we don't know the good and the ones that are not, but we select properties we sell. Okay, so, and another thing you should look out for is, are you really ready to buy this? Because prices of properties are not stagnant, not in Lagos. Lagos is a metropolitan city that contains millions of people. Every day, people troop into Lagos for businesses, people troop into Lagos for so many things. And development in Lagos has not stopped spreading. Okay, I remember when I was in school, in 2010, I guess 2010 or thereabout, that was when I was serving. I was planning, okay, let me come back to Lagos and start up something. And when I came back to Lagos, I was working, and the location I was offered a plot of land there for, I think, 2 million naira, but I overlooked it. Like, though I had the money then, but I overlooked it. Like, this is not my major thing. I don't think I really want to key into land at the moment. But guess what? 2010 up till now, 2021, land in this location now worth 15 million. So you can check the margin of 2 million to 15 million. It's really large, it's big. Even if I had bought it then, I wouldn't be regretting this much. And if you had known, you should have bought this particular land. Okay, so the thing is, development in Lagos can never slow down. It has been spreading and it will keep spreading, whether you like it or not. So if you have been planning to buy a home for since 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, last year, please, this is the best time for you to take that bold step. You can own a home at ease. Okay, and the good thing is, if you have a moving business or probably you have a work that you are doing, and you know, yes, your salary is going to come intact, or your wage is constant, and you see that I can just afford a 2 bedroom apartment, please go for 2 bedroom apartment. Don't go wood yourself down on a duplex you cannot complete. But if you know you can afford a duplex, go for a duplex. It's beautiful. Okay, you can go for a semi-detached duplex, you can go for a fully detached duplex, you can go for a terrace duplex. I made a video about types of houses, so if you haven't watched that video, you can ask at the comment section box or go through the playlist. It will really help you understand a lot more about, about out which kind of apartment you really want to settle for. It's important you go for what your budget can afford. Now your budget is going to determine the location also. Okay, so you can't be looking for a 2 bedroom apartment that is 20 million naira at Abijo. Let's say you're looking for a 2 bedroom apartment for 20 million, and you are now going to Lekki to look for a 2 bedroom apartment. 2 bedroom apartment in Lekki is worth almost 30 something million or 40 million. Okay, and you have to understand that the price range are, they are totally different. And once you understand this, you are able to know the location where you want to buy. Like if you want to buy the 2 bedroom at Ikati that we have currently, is actually going for 40 million, and the other one is going for 42 million. So you have to know that these prices are different. It depends on the location. So if you really wish to own a home at ease, I'm going to share with you some important steps that you could follow. Like I've mentioned, we mentioned budget, we mentioned location. The third thing is, then it's time for you to pick from the numerous offers you've been seeing. Don't get confused. Once you've gotten a professional realtor, if you know you have been going around, you still don't know which one to hold on to, please speak with a professional realtor. A professional realtor job is to ensure that they help you make the best selection. Like some of my clients who ask, and if you were in my shoes, which one would you go for? And I'm like, this. I'm very, very sweet because I have taste. I know what I like. Okay, I know what is sweet, I know what I like. All right, so if you're so confused about location, about where, what to do, speak with a professional realtor, and that could help you better. Now the fourth thing I always want to talk about is, you all know that HT Champer Limited has been one of the most sorted real estate firm in terms of clients in diaspora, because we have a way of ensuring that they have a visual tour to see how these things looks like. It is very important they are taking their time to see it before they even invest in it. So you might have some money and you're just going around looking for my brother, hey, my brother should do this. Please, your brother should work with the realtor you want to work with, because the realtor is more experienced to understand where that can be good for you. Okay, so with that, you can have a visual tour. A visual tour is easy because, like I said, owning a home at ease in Lagos is sweet. So you can have a visual tour. The visual tour makes life much easier for you. Okay, you see probably a road drive of a location, or probably you do like a WhatsApp video with your realtor to see where this particular property is. Though your realtor may tell you, that may cost me data. It is true. We buy data in Lagos. So please be rest assured that if the realtor has an existing video, it's easier for you to just watch that video, and that is that. But if the realtor doesn't have an existing video, and you're saying, okay, you want to let the realtor use data to show you this location, please know that that's a visual tour. Okay, and some realtor could tell you, yes, you need to pay for their data, you need to pay for logistics because they're going to use transport to go there. These are some of the things you should put into consideration also. Please don't look down on that. Professional realtors know what they're doing, and nobody wants to just putting money into what they don't know that will come out of it. Okay, so please, when you're working with realtors, ensure that you are carrying them along. with your plans. Okay, if you're planning, okay, I'm planning for my brother, my family to come and check this property, yes, carry them along. Let them know they're going to work hand in hand to see that this is a good deal for you. Don't mix, you want to use your brother's realtor, because you might not know what you will get. I've had clients who call me and say, you know what, Anne, I was speaking with a realtor, and at the end of the day, my brother told me that the realtor is not available, the realtor is giving attitude, and I ended up using somebody else. But guess what? When I got to the house, I didn't like it. So in order for you to avoid all of this, it's easier for you to take the right step as I speak. Okay, so taking the right step is all of this that I just mentioned. And another thing you need to know is, how do you own a home at ease? Now, the first thing you need to know is, you can actually use your realtor to own a home at ease, in the sense that you go search for the house. If you're paying outright, it's easier for you to get your home, okay, and you make payment. Now, if you're buying a home that is already built, you need to pay broker's fee. Most times it depends on location. Probably in some location is 5%, some location is 10%. It all depends. Okay, so you have to know that buying an already built home attracts broker's fee. Okay, and if you are also buying, an off plan, which I've done like 2 or 3 videos about off plan, explaining what off plan means. So if you haven't watched that video, please make sure you're watching the video. So if you're trying to buy off plan, the thing about off plan is it depends on location. Like right now in Ikate, we've got an off plan where you pay a deposit of 20%, then you can spread your balance up to 6 months or 12 months. Okay, we also have another off plan where you pay a deposit of 10 million naira around Ikate, and you can spread your balance up to 6 months or 12 months. Now we also have another off plan at Ikota, very beautiful location, less than 3 or 5 minutes drive to the main express. Okay, and that particular off plan, you can either pay outright, or probably you pay a deposit of 20% and you spread your balance up to 6 months or 12 months. And it goes that way. We also have off plan at Aja, okay, before LBS. And that particular off plan, the fully detached, is very, very beautiful. For those who love penthouse, they shouldn't miss this. It's a 4-bedroom fully detached penthouse going for 60 million naira. Okay, and it's just before the famous Lagos Business School. If you don't know where Lagos Business School is, you can ask me. I'll be willing to share a lot of more information with you. But that penthouse is just something else. Then it's got a BQ also, and the kind of blocks used to build that particular location, it's amazing. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. And in that particular estate, we've got 3-bedroom terrace duplex, which is going for 40 million naira. We also have 2-bedroom terrace duplex going for a very good price, 35 million naira, and they all have got BQ. So if you're interested, you need to call me and secure your space as fast as possible with an initial deposit of 5 million at ease. You can spread your balance to 6 months, 12 months, okay, or 18 months. So that makes it all worth it, right? And another thing you need to know also, if you go down again, we've got at Shongutedo, okay, going for 45 million naira. We've got at Abijo, going for the 2-bedroom apartment is going for 20 million. The 3-bedroom terrace is going for a very good price, 30 million. And right at Abijo that I'm talking about, from Aja, it's on the left hand side, but on the right hand side is the Abijo GRA, and Abijo GRA is another catchy place. Okay, so we've got apartments, we've got bungalows, we've got terraces, and all of this right here. So for the 2-bedroom apartment, we've got them for 23 million. It's also very, very catchy. There's a video to that, so if you want a unit, you need to let me know. And with an initial deposit of, for the Abijo one, initial deposit is 3 million. Then for this one, Abijo GRA, initial deposit is 4 million. So get all of this and ask a lot of more questions. All right, so if you intend going for, the 3-bedroom terrace with a BQ, is actually going for 34 million. If you want to go for the 3-bedroom bungalow with the BQ, that's actually going for 33 million. You want the 4-bedroom semi-detached with a BQ, that's going for 45 million. So in all of this, you can see that the offers are really, really, really juicy, okay, because you have an initial deposit. You can actually pay more than your initial deposit if you have more than that. But these are some of the best ways to own a home at ease. And we got off plan up to Eleko. We've got at Bokije going for 30 million naira. We've got the one of 29 million. We've got the one of, even at Eleko Junction, 30 million and 28 million, and the bungalow 24 million. So you have to check all of the off plan and see which one works for you. Now let's move straight to mortgage. Okay, mortgage basically, it's not very common in Nigeria because most developers tend to build houses on off plan, and it's actually moving so well. And for mortgage, it works for those who have worked in a particular location for a while, okay, and they're going to be having a lot of requirements which you need to ask after this video. And not all properties you can actually have mortgage on. Okay, there are properties you can have mortgage on, but you must be working in Nigeria. You must have worked in that place for a certain period of time, and there will be a letter coming from that particular office you've worked. And there are so many procedures. So what a lot of clients do is, some of them feel that because mortgage work abroad, so they believe, oh, it should be like that in Nigeria. Every country has got their own style. Like in Dubai, it's quite different also from what we have here. Okay, mortgage doesn't really work also so much in Dubai, so you have to know how these things work and know how you want to come in and grab some of the best deals around Lagos. Lagos is a city that, whether you're staying here or you're actually getting your home for rent or probably for Shotlet, or you're buying it for the future purpose to either, maybe you want to just buy it for your family to live in, then so you have to make sure you are getting your own home. Owning a home in Lagos at ease should be your priority. And another way you can decide to own a home, all right, so another means where you can actually own your own home, is that you can decide to buy land and build. And the best land, I've always told you, is buy an estate land. It's safer, it saves you a lot of stress. It could be a bit higher in terms of price, but guess what? You are buying something safe. Even if you decide to keep it to build when you like, or probably to build immediately, it's easier for you to get all of this to yourself. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this. And if you have questions on how to own a home at ease, you need to be asking me at the comment section box. If you have questions, you have topics you want us to talk about, please drop them at the comment section box. But if you like this video, do a thumbs up by liking this video, and remember to share it with people in the group, because I know there are people out there who really need to see this. Trust me. Anyway, thank you so much. I love you now and always. Bye bye.